Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing another one of the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palettes. So I have done so far Dark Magic, Armed and Gorgeous and Bling Boss. So we're moving on to the last one, which is Ring the Alarm. Now this is definitely the one I'm most excited for. So we're going to have a look-see. Ooh, look at that. Let's get rid of the plastic. Those colours. I'm so excited. So excited. I feel like a few of them are very similar. Like, I see the difference between Rush and Mugshot, and I feel like Alert is like a brighter version slightly of them, but I feel like they all are a little bit similar, but then I would use like Mugshot to deepen up like Rush as a transition shade. There are 5 mattes and 5 shimmers, and that's kind of a little bit of a, I don't know if I'd like quite so many shimmers. Siren seems like a bit more of a muted shimmer. So I'm going to swatch them all on my arm for you guys, and then I'll talk through which one I think is my favourite, and then we'll move on to creating a look with them. This is Lolly, this is Rush, this is On Camera, this is Boom, this is Alert, this is Bombass, this is Siren, this is Mugshot, this is Framed, and this is Secret. So in terms of all of the shades, I feel like my 2 favourites are On Camera and Boom. Like, I quite like them, but I also really like Bombass. I feel like it's quite unique and bright. I feel like with Siren you don't see the glitter so much that you see in the pan, and I think part of that being added is to make sure it blends a little bit more smoothly, because dark colours like that you sometimes have a bit of trouble, and by adding in a bit of glitter like that you can add in a bit of oil, so it is going to be a bit more smooth. So I think like the obvious first shade to go into is Rush. So I'm going to take some on my R39 blending brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to pop it in the crease. I'm thinking about doing like a halo eye, so I am going to also then bring it right into here as well. The only problem you can face doing like a halo eye is that you don't want the colour that you place here to go too far out here, so you have to be very careful when blending. It's a nice very pale orange shade this, and it's blending really nicely into the crease. It's not too intense, which I like, which means that you can add a pot more of colour if that's what you're feeling, but I think a nice like pale orange is really nice. I'm thinking of like kind of delving in straight to Mugshot, and then later I'm going to deepen it up with a bit of the brown. So I'm just going to take exactly the same brush and then tap off the excess and do exactly the same, but focus it like a little bit more centrally. See, this one is just a bit of a brighter colour as well as a bit deeper. So by pulling this through the crease, it just draws a bit more attention back into where the lid is. But you can bring it up a little bit. Not too far. You don't want to be masking that old shade, but you want the colours to sit well together. Like straight away, I'm really loving how those colours look together. So I'm probably going to blend like just a touch more, just around those edges. Make sure that I don't have much product left on the brush, so I can take any excess product I've got off by just swirling it on the back of my hand. But then just taking around those edges, just like so. So I'm now going to take my Morphe M433, and I think I'm going to take a little bit of Secret. I feel like Secret is what I'm feeling right now to go with this like kind of browny orangey look. I was going to go a little bit more like reddy purple, but I don't want it to be super similar to some of the other looks I've done. So I'm only going to take a very tiny amount just because I just want it to just deepen everything up. I don't want it to completely ruin the shade we put down. I just want it to kind of mix with it. And just right in the crease, no higher. So keeping the arms straight means I'll be able to focus it a little bit more in the crease. And just when I'm tapping like right on the end of the brush. There's no need for it to go anywhere else, because that way when you are keeping it straight and focusing the colour, it isn't going to spread quite so far, which is good if you want to keep it super precise. So I'm only laying a little bit of that shade down. I can always go in with more when I put the glittery shade down. And now I think I'm going to go for something that I wouldn't actually go for. Normally I'd be going for On Camera, but I'm going to go for Bombass. I think that looks good. I mean, in England we call it arse, but what can you say? Look at that colour and look at what I've done here. That's due to applying it with my finger. I feel like that is just so pretty. Look at how bright that colour is. So to blend it, I'm going to take a wet number 7, I'm going to take my number 7 eye colour brush, dampen it, add a little bit more colour and blend it. What I'm going to do, now that I've just added a touch more colour, is I'm going to do a little bit of this kind of action. Just pull it into the shades here and here. Just a touch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Morphe M433, dip into Secret again, and just blend these colours together just on the lid here. So I can take it on the side, or if you're not so confident that you're not going to make a mess, just take it like this. And just pull from here, just sweep it back across, just a bit. Just blending these colours together. If you're worried about making this colour dull, you can always top it up a little bit more with your finger. I, however, am quite liking how it looks. I think I need like a bit more colour under my lower lash line. So I'm going to even it up on the other eye and then we're going to have a look at the lower lash line. So now I'm kind of thinking of like a purpley kind of under eye, but I don't want to look like bruised. So I am going to take like quite a fluffy brush and disperse the colour because I don't want it to be like too intense. So I think I'm going to take Siren. Oh, bit much. This is the thing. This is why you have to tap the brush off because otherwise that's how you get loads of fallout. And I'm just going to blend all along the under eye here, joining it to this shadow here and then dragging it all the way around. It also kind of ties that red in, just making the colour evenly dispersed. You can't exactly blend too much, do you know what I'm saying? That is looking super pretty, but I feel like it just needs like something a touch like lighter here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's left on my number 7 flat shader brush and just pop a touch of that pink just along the inner corner here. So if you just drag it just a touch, just to here, there's no need to drag it any further. And just blend. You have that nice pinky purple blend that looks really nice, but you're also pulling this colour from here to here. And I just think I absolutely love it. It looks really pretty. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye, and then I'm going to kind of pop mascara on. We're going to see how like the look comes together at the end. So I popped a bit of highlighter in my inner corner. I used the Ofra Pillow Talk. I did the rest of my makeup. I used the Roller Lash mascara. And this eyeshadow is looking so pretty. I love like this colour under here. I'm absolutely loving it. Like, it blended so well. And the colours are just, I think I like it almost as much as Bling Boss. I expected to like it more, but there's something about Bling Boss I like more. And honestly, I've not had a problem with any of these palettes. Like, I think Dark Magic is my least favourite. I had a couple of shades that I've really had to work with, but otherwise I've had like complete success. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. And if you press that notification bell, you'll be notified every time I upload. Thank you for watching.